Welcome to the learning portal of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. The topic to be covered in today's class is related to list, and those are ordered list, unordered list and definition list. If you focus on the list, there are four types of list in HTML: ordered list, unordered list, nested list, which is a combination of ordered and unordered list, and definition list. Which are the tags which are used to define these lists? Ordered and unordered list is always followed by a list tag, which is li. Li is a empty tag, so it need not be followed by /li. Even if you specify /li, it will not produce any error. Next is ordered list, which is ol tag. Unordered list, ul tag. Then come to the next category, that is definition list. So when you start with definition list, so dl. When you give the term of definition, it is dt, and when you define it, it is dg tag. Let's start with ordered and unordered list. Unordered list is item preceded with a bullet, whereas ordered list is item preceded sequentially with a numbered list. If you must have seen Word, and when you place a bullet in your Word document, you have two types of list which is mentioned. One is with numbering and the other one is with the bullets which are specified. So unordered is the bullets, whereas order is the number. Unordered list. The tag used for unordered list is ul followed by the list and the closing ul. It is the most widely used list on the web. It is used to list any series of items that have no particular order. So you can avoid several lines of an unordered list. Then the attributes which are present in unordered list is type, which has three values: square, circle and disk. Disk is a default value for unordered list. So if I want to create a list like item 1, item 2 and item 3, so I will start, since my unordered list is not part of the list category, so it is given in bold tag, followed by, you will start with ul tag first, and the items which are there in the unordered list will always be specified by li. So as many values or as many items in the list, li will repeat that many times. So li item 1, li close. As I told, li closing part is not mandatory, so it's your wish. If you want to put, you can, or even if you don't put, it will not give any error. So if there are three items in the list, so 3 times li is repeated, followed by the closing ul. Unordered list appear as a list of items with bullets or marker in front. Usually it is rounded, and by default the value of disk of the unordered list is disk. The bullet marks will depend on the particular version of your web browser and the font specified for displaying normal www.text. The tag used for ordered list is ol, followed by the list which you want to create and a closing ol. It appears as a list of items with sequential number. Generally, we use ordered list to show steps, prioritize items, or create an outline. It's numbered by default as 1, 2, 3, that is your Arabic number. The attribute for ordered list is start and type, and the value for type can be an Arabic number, Roman number or alphabet. Let's see an example for ordered list. Again, I have made a ordered list with numbering as 1 2 3. So again, my ordered list will go as a heading in bold or italic, anyway the way you want. It will be followed by OL for the list, because we are creating an ordered list which will have item. Again, here we'll have li tag. Li tag will be repeated as many times the number of items which are present in the list. So here again we have 3 items, so 3 times li tag is repeated, followed by closing of OL tag. How to use type attributes with ordered list. There are 3 different values for ordered list: alpha, numeric and Roman numbers. Alphabet and Roman numbers can be in upper or lower case. So if you want alphabet in capital case, you will write type is equal to A. If you want in smaller case, you will write type is equal to small a. For Roman number, capital I in uppercase and small I in lowercase. By default, it is Arabic number, which is 1 2 3, which we generally follow. When using alphabetically number, there is no standard as to what can be used for 27th item on the list if using an English alphabet. It can reorder. Instead of using 1, you can start with 4. How to do that, we'll learn in the next slide. To add or to start with any specific number in a OL tag, you will give attribute as start and the value from where you want to start. So if I mention 5, your list ordering will start from 5, so it will appear as 5 6 7 as on. Next topic is nesting of ordered and unordered list, or it can be one ordered list inside other ordered list, or one unordered list inside the other unordered list. Basically, it is used to add a list within a list. For example, if I have subjects like science, commerce, so science can have internal list with different subjects like physics, chemistry, biology, computer science, etc. Same way, commerce can have internal subjects like English, accounts and so on. So if I want to create such kind of list, we'll go with nested list. Ordered and unordered list can have different levels. To display different level of hierarchy, we use the nesting. Each will be indented appropriately by your web browsers. Browser will usually apply a different style to the nested list. For example, if I have disk as the default one, so disk will be there in the main category, and then you can have subcategory in open part, or the way you put in your code. When you create a nested list, the major concern will be to verify that each list is properly terminated and the nesting order is correct. Like if I am placing ordered list OL, we are starting with one part, where that OL will get finished, or where it will end, and where the new OL will start. So that is the main concern with your nested list. You can also mismatch the list type, and indentation matters for this, because if there is a long range of list, it will be difficult for you to understand that which point is been covered, or which point is been terminated in which part of your code. Here is an example of unordered list with sublevels of the other list, wherein on the left hand side I have given you the way of appearance, how it will be seen in the browser, and on the right hand side there is a coding for the same. We have given the topic heading as nested ordered list, which we have covered in the bold tag. Then we have started with UL, so it's a square, so UL type is equal to square. In the first part, it is followed by 2 li in the same part, so ul and will have 2 li, when in the second li is again bifurcated into another ul list, which is shown by a circle. So this is the first item, which is a circle list. So we again will start with a new ul part, and then li for those two parts again. Now again this circle has another third list, which is a UL list of other parts, so this is the third UL which will get open. Now The square UL will immediately get closed, but the circle UL will get closed once you finish the third sub item of the second item. So there you will end the second UL, and the first UL, which was the first one when we started the list, that will be ended at the last, that is after the third item. This is the third item, we will end it over there. Here is an example of mixed nested list, that is it consists of both ordered and unordered list. Again we'll start with the heading, which is placed in the bold tag. Then we have ordered list, which has 2 items initially, so we'll have 2 li followed by the circle, which is a ul. So we'll start with the ul list over there. Then again li will come once. Now if you can see that after that again there is a numbered list followed by it, so it will go on with the li again for the previous one. Again in the fifth part you will have an unordered list again mentioned, so that you get the circle list, which is the sub item of the sub items, and then it will be followed by the last li and the ol will get closed. Now starting with the new type of list, that is definition list. Unlike the list which we have seen earlier, that is ordered and unordered list, the definition list marks its entry not with a bullet. It has a particular pattern of how a definition of any term will look on the web browser. Definition list is used to set text apart in the format of a glossary or a dictionary word. The item comes in pairs, so element 1, then the terms to be defined, then element 2, and the terms to be defined for that. The 3 tags which are part of definition list is DL tag, which defines what is the list. It will start with a list of the terms. Then DT, which will give you each terms in the list. Then DD, what is the definition for those terms. Here is an example for definition list tag, that is if I start with DL, on the right hand side you can see I have 3 titles, which is a term for that definition, and then definition 1, definition 2, definition 3 is the actual definition for those titles. So I'll start with DL tag initially. DL tag will get closed at the end. The number of definitions which are there will go into DT. So title 1, title 2, title 3 is mentioned in the DT tag. Then it will be followed by DD, which is the definition of those particular title. DT and DD tag will close immediately as soon as your term and your definition gets over. Once the entire list is done, you can close the DL tag. Before we sign off for today's class, let's see the board question which can be asked on this topic. What are types of list? Explain with example. Or explain OL and UL tag used in HTML with example. How can unordered list be created? How ordered lists are created? Explain use of OL tag with example. Explain use of UL tag with example. Thank you for the class. In the next video lecture, we'll do practical on the list tag. Till then, love and peace from TVM family.